You need to open your senses again and feel the world around you and sense how everything is emotional. For somebody who has a very narrow aperture, let's say f16, and it's just this tiny little hole that you're looking the world through, how can they go back and open that aperture and re-experience some of this childhood? Well, the key is to understand that you are not just this intellectual creature living inside of your thoughts and ideas, that you have a body, that you are physical, right? That you have senses, that your ideas come from your physical sensations. I try and show in the chapter that when you feel anxiety, which is very common, it begins as a physical sensation, as something in the chest area tighten. So the first thing you need to do is you need to go back to your body. You need to start reintroducing yourself to your own body, to your own senses, to how you feel things, and get outside of your thinking, right? So one thing I say is, when you look at the world, children are experiencing the world emotionally, not intellectually. So when I talked about colors, color isn't just like this thing out there that's like a spectrum of light, how we might scientifically think of color. It's something emotional, it's physical, they're deeply involved, they're immersed in it. It's like color is a pool, and they're like going deep into that pool, whereas we're seeing that pool from the outside. You need to go back to that somehow. You need to open your senses again and feel the world around you and sense how everything is emotional. So the best way to do that is to simply take a walk outside and notice the difference that I'm trying to signal to you. So normally, you have to observe yourself. Normally, you're seeing everything. You're not observing things and how strange things are. So when you're a child and you see a tree or a mountain, it goes, what is that strange thing? How weird that there's this giant thing coming up out of the ground, this mountain or this tree. You're just seeing the word. You're not experiencing things as they are. So I want you to go out of your house, away from your technology, put your phone away, take your iPad away, throw it all away, and just walk outside and experience the world directly, and try and hear the sounds around you, to smell things, to see things as if you're seeing them for the first time, and to kind of open your consciousness to how things actually are, not to all of these thoughts. As you open your mind to the emotional quality of things around you, when you look at them, at the tree, the mountain, the bird, whatever it is, or even people, as these strange things that aren't so familiar, that this weird, slowly that aperture starts opening and opening and opening, and you start listening to sounds and you start seeing things differently, and your emotions, you open yourself up to how things make you feel. If you go for that walk, that one walk that I give you an exercise for, you will already begin the process of opening that aperture. And once you do that, and once you experience what that opening is like, it's like, man, that's interesting, that's great. You want more of it. You're going to do it again and again and again. It's going to literally alter the wiring in your brain, and you're going to want more and more of it. And it's going to, I say in the preface that there's that circle that I mentioned. The goal is the circumference of that circle disappears and there's no more circle anymore, and the world is just there. That's what this would do for you, and you're going to feel that momentum of trying to continually expand it and open that aperture.